guys, welcome to another fantastic episode of the Peppery Spot Show with your home girls. Of course, my name is Omobola, and yes, you can call me the Vibe Queen, and I'm not doing this alone. Of course, I've got the super gorgeous Bims.
It's like I'm going to change my name to Bim. I'm going to change my name to Bimi Debe now.
In fact, you better do, guys.
Hi guys, it's Bimi the podwhiz, aka Bimi Debe. Let's
start using it. I mean, just like when it finally pay you Debe. Remember the person that started
Rema.
Okay, guys, it is the Peppery Spot Show, and you know what we do on the Peppery Spot Show, right? Well, if you do not know, we digest the gbebonu, like we digest the gist as it dey hot. We break it to pieces and we talk about it.
Yeah.
And you see this particular episode, go and call your neighbor. Call your neighbor, say neighbor. Don't miss this one for anything in the world. Now, guys, there's just so much going on in the world. And I mean, we have to even say, okay, which one is sweeter than this other gist? You know, we just have to combine everything. So, guys, welcome to this fantastic, fantabulous episode of the Peppery Spot Show on Voice Tone. I think I should just hit the nail on the head.
Which one do you want to start with?
I think I want to start with Bobrisky. And so it's a movie premiere. Let me start from I like to give you good full gist. So apparently there's this Nollywood actress, Enioluwa, who premiered a movie which is going to be showing in the cinema soon. She premiered that movie, and guess what? I mean, the publicity for that movie was huge because he almost felt like there was no Yoruba actor that did not collect a gift box containing an invitation card to the premiere.
I think they are now taking their PR strategy
because you spend a lot on cinema movies, you get. So you have to create that publicity so that you can make your money back.
I like the way they are growing now. It's cool.
Let me even get to the gist. It's not about it being cool. So apparently there was a plan to reward the best dressed female with the sum of 1 million naira. And this lady summed in, honestly, I wouldn't even lie to you. So many people went there with their A games. I saw Ooja, I loved that outfit. Papaya was extra. I loved it. It was suitable for the theme, the dress theme.
Sorry, ma. Sorry, ma. 1 million naira. And they all went for their A game. I'm confused. I thought there are more than one. Sorry, but I thought there are more than one. I felt like I feel maybe the reason why they went was just to support.
They went to support, but at the same time they needed to look good. Right?
Exactly, because if you say the reason why it's not the 1 million.
That's not the reason, obviously. So many people didn't even expect. Some people didn't even know there was going to be a reward for the best dress. So they just
they didn't say okay.
Yeah, so they just went to support their own, right? And apparently, there were a lot of Nollywood actresses like Tony Abraham, Enioluwa herself, Papaya, Dayo Amusa, Tieni, a lot of amazing. No, I'm even talking about the female because the female category of the best dressed is what got this whole rancor started, right? So at the end of the day, Femi Adebayo was one of the judges, that selected the best dressed female. Where the Gbos now started is when they now called the winner. The best dressed female for the night, they called Bobrisky. And the funny thing is, I didn't even think about it. I was surfing, the internet, and then I just saw it and I just scrolled past. But when people started creating an issue around it, they started drawing our attention to it. That are you people playing? I think I first saw one actor's video, Dayo Amusa, and she was like, no, this is actually a disrespect to every woman that was present at that event, because how can you leave all the women and then choose somebody who is a man but has chosen to identify as a woman? Bemio, You see this thing, it led to Gbos, yam pepper, scatter.
Obviously.
Like Nollywood, some people were for the motion, some people were against the motion.
Yeah, some people like
were
Bobrisky now.
some people were like, I don't understand. There's this particular Yoruba actress, Kemi T. She made a video. She even said, "I'm coming, you guys chill." I thought she was also going to come and attack and say, "Why did you give Bobrisky?" But she was like, "I don't understand. You guys, you would have an event, you would have a premiere, you would give this guy a box, and you know that he dresses like a woman. You will give him a box, you will do this. If
and the things that are going
event,
to be inside the box are not going to be things meant for men. There will be things meant for women. So
I mean, that you will invite
that you've accepted him.
You will
now,
make him, part of you. You will do all sorts. Then at the end of the day, what were you expecting Bobrisky to wear before? He will wear ladies wear now. And
but I really do not have issues with it. Although I'm shocked at first when I heard Bobrisky won, I was like, like, what did he wear that made him win? But when I saw his outfit,
it was given.
It was attention to details.
Was Bobrisky
back
a man
to
or a woman?
back. Is identifying as a lady. But
the thing
about the
identifying as a lady, is it legal in Nigeria?
No, it's not.
Do so.
No, it's not. But I'm coming from the aspect of the fact that the judges, they said best dressed female, right? And he came as a female. Regardless of his gender or anything, to me, he came as a female, dressed as a female. So if he had done well, it's not bad. Because it's just the same thing as if I go and say best male dress and I dress like a guy, everything, my makeup, everything is giving a guy and it's giving all the detail they needed for me to win. If they give it to me, will people complain?
Okay.
I feel the reason why they are complaining and bashing is because it's Bobrisky.
No, it's not because it's Bobrisky. It's because Bobrisky is a guy. That's why I say,
how
you want to look at it.
Okay, no. Val, let's give it this way. I go and they say best male dress and I win it because of all my attention to details and everything, and I gave it all.
Give you.
And I dress like a guy
because it's best male. Are you male?
As I dress like a guy and everything.
No, because I dress like a guy doesn't mean I am male. It is just that Bobrisky has decided to Bobrisky throws it in the faces of everybody that I am a woman, say. But yours is if you dress like a man.
I'm just coming from the technical, like the aspect of you dress and everything and all, but then
dress was, in all honesty, the dress was beautiful. But a lot of people had so many things to say.
When they were like, what made her win? What made her win? And someone was like, the contact lens. She was like, what contact lens?
So the thing is, the dress was nice, but people are just like, what are we teaching our children?
They're making it look as if we're supporting that aspect.
And I feel like the Gbos for me in this issue that I'm about to enter another gist with style is still under it, right? Because there was a lot. People came for people. It wasn't easy. Like, I don't know how Bobrisky is still standing.
At least Toyamoko did not wait till when she set camera and ring lights. She gave it to him at the spot.
Halloween, best dressed female. But the thing is, it felt like she was catching cruise. She was passing the message exactly stylishly. Yeah. Just like cruise, satirically, she was already, passing the message across. And people were actually coming against Femi Adebayo. That you're an elderly man. Why would you want to do this?
He's a judge. He's not the only person that actually did this thing.
But you know what? Kemi T on her hand, she has like her own points, because she said, you people always invite this guy. You always address him like you would dress like a woman and all. But so many people feel disrespected that I am a woman, a complete woman. Like I was created as a woman and I dressed well. But you left me and went to give the gifts to somebody that recreated himself.
Oh my God.
See, it's not even other one that is doing me. Guys, let me give you the full gist. The one, you see this issue, the one wey sweet me pass na Portable and Bobrisky.
See guys, when you got to Portable and Val.
So do you know the funny thing? I'm really indifferent about Portable. But in all honesty, for the first time, Portable cracked my ribs. Like, I laughed. Like, there was this screen recording of, their DM conversation. Like, the voice notes. You did not listen.
No. Hey! I was waiting for you to come and give me the gist so I can give the emotion and the surprise.
People, that's how Portable entered Bobrisky's DM and it was like, you're a disgrace. Jeez. Now what kind of rubbish is that? Like you are a kinikon, calling him name, you're a GAY, kinikon, something that is not legal. You will kinikon, you was cussing out. That's how Bobrisky now came back. You this low life.
Yeah.
Me and you care.
Wait. He called Portable a low life. That's a disrespect.
You that you are following me. If not that you see me as a celebrity, will you even be following me? This. Portable went back again. Portable was like, hey, GAY, Kinikon, you that they should even be sharing your body to Kini. You have Kini. Bobrisky went back.
Is it you're saying you?
If me that did not listen to this, we must underlay this voice note. That's how Bobrisky was like, you that you have different wives, different children. You're so indisposed. You're not caring. Maybe one day your wife came out to say you give them 150 naira. Where have you gotten to? You low life. You local. Bobrisky said, well, I'm from Mushio. In fact, I was so enjoying.
Olórí burúkú ológun àná á ṣí èrè èmi já olórí burúkú tó ń gbé kiri ni àbí mi já olórí burúkú tó ń fún lówó ni ayé jẹ́ máa bàjẹ́ ni ayé ìyá ẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ ogun yín ẹ máa ṣòfò ni olórí burúkú játijàti á ṣí èrè èmi á gbé ìyá ẹ̀ ọ̀nírí ẹ̀ mọ́ màá gbé ìyá ẹ̀ níbo ló ti lọ ṣèbọ̀ ọgbẹ́ ọtí ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ ọ́n rìlíìsì ẹ̀ ni èmi á gbé ìyá ẹ̀ ọ̀nírí ìyá ẹ̀ mọ́ àbúrò burúkú ni ẹ ká ló ń bá fà á. Ó ní jèrè èmi já àwọn ibi tó ń gbé èmi gbé ní pínọ̀kì mò ń gbé lọ Google iye tó ń ta pínọ̀kì ilẹ̀ ń pínọ̀kù over 460 million àbúrò burúkú yàrá ìyá ẹ̀ èmi já ibi tó ń gbé tó ó dàbí ó ṣàní kò ní dá fáwọn tó ní ẹ kò ní dá fáwọn tó bí ẹ ó ní jèrè àwọn ọmọ tó bí nígbà ọ̀rọ̀ yóò ti ẹ̀kọ́ ó dá sí ọ máa kú ọ máa ṣokú mọ́ ẹ lójú ni. Àṣìrò olórí burúkú orí mi tí mo bọ́ sí pò olórí burúkú ara ẹ lọ sẹ́ni DM sí wọn kọ́ sáìnì yẹn olófò aláyé bàjẹ́ ìkan wọ̀ ọ̀lẹ́ tí bá ráyè títí ẹ máa wú ẹ máa tún gbé ìyá ẹ ò ní kúre àwọn ọmọ tó ń bí kiri tó ń bú kiri tó lè tọ́ wọn ọ máa ṣókú mẹ́ lójú ni aláyé bàjẹ́ àwọn ọmọ billionaire ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ gidi sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ ghetto àwọn ọmọ get inside bíi tiẹ̀ náà sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ dirty boy bíi ti Ọlọ́run tó kì í fọnu ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa gbé ẹ̀sìn gbẹ̀yìn ni.
ìyẹn ìwọ Bobrisky ọlábàtì ẹ̀jẹ̀ where you wan send me go where I never go. No be you dey do bad thing, no be you dey fuck man to man. God create you. Brother, you are my brotherhood. You are, bro. You turn yourself to woman. You are not. Now you fuck. Oh, good. Bobrisky. Oh my Sharon. Aboyawere. Me, I'm uploaded. Mama cast you. I will cast you. I will casted you. Ikwe Omando Dini. God create you. Now man you be. Olórí burúkú. Oh, the Jerry. Olórí burúkú. Adodi. You use money do Bobrisky. You use money do face. Can't go collect best female. Show me in any. Jagoja is you. Show le sige. Can you beg us in? Can you open your chest? Olórí burúkú abirun. No be abirun lóye. No be yanshi. They give you money ni abolórí burúkú ni ama kasi ọlọ́pàá ma gbé. Who you know? People wey you know won't know me. Me I'm a star. I'm a hero. I'm a man. Manhood. I have my manhood, young brotherhood. I don't change myself. So I'm proud of myself. I'm a man. I'm a guy.
But you know the truth is, there was a day where we were discussing about Bobrisky and this whole thing. Yeah. And we know there's just one thing I know, which Bobrisky and Portable share in common. And that's they want to trend.
Controversy.
They want to trend. They want to be in the news. So you see, Bobrisky was threatening. This is the last time I will respond to you. I will block you now. But it's still because they were enjoying it like it was an old conversation. I remember when I was listening to the old conversation, I mean, somebody beside me was also laughing, and it was that voice note, the recording that the person was listening to. It's not small. Portable and Bobrisky. Portable was like, "Well, they should arrest you. All your youngs have spoiled this and that." I'm like, ha. Portable. It's like, you are Portable say me poor. Do you know how many children I take of my children? Yes. Do you have wife? Your mommy and dad, they're proud of you.
It's like their parents are the Bobrisky parents are proud of him.
No, his dad is late, but you know his dad, whenever he used to, like when his dad was alive, people used to say that's the only person that he respected, because whenever he went to visit his dad, he always dressed like a guy. But I mean, the man is gone now, so let me relax from this juice. The Gbos is not here.
Oh my God!
My dear.
Apparently, yeah. Speaking on the light of being gay and not gay stuff, a news came out which really hurts me, and it's about Enioluwa, about the fact that his porn video or something has been released and has been out and all.
I don't understand why is he hurting me?
If you see where I take Enioluwa, I esteem, and it's still there.
But
I don't want to believe this. That's the point. I don't want to believe this video. But then,
you want me? I shall want to ask.
He's making me sound like this guy on TikTok. But then again.
But I just want to ask you a question. Did you watch the video?
Yes.
You watched it. You see, you have made me tabon. You watched it. You watch porn.
No, it's I'm a child of God. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Okay, Laura Konsha, you shall watch the video.
A little. Immediately I saw that, I was like, Jesus.
Get deep behind me, Satan. But did you see the face of the person, at least in that moment?
Yes.
Was he Enioluwa?
No.
Okay, so whatever the situation is, I mean, so many people are saying that, of course, PR, even if, like so many people are saying, even if it was Enioluwa, of course, PR, he's got a strong PR team. They will come out and, try to make things up. Because there's this guy that came out to take full responsibility of being in the video. He said he was the one in the video. But the confusion for people is the person that came out to say he was in the video
had
tattoos. Yeah. Had tattoos around his neck. Yeah. And the person in the video did not have a tattoo.
How will they see the tattoo? Somebody was lying like flat.
Why are you taking sides? Are you trying to be
it's not like I'm taking sides. I'm just like
here now.
No, not really. I'm just like but I don't know Enioluwa like that.
The truth
so
is,
I can't lie.
If it's Enioluwa, I mean, I feel like the only reason people are saying Tiwa sex is always leaking now. I feel like people have made this thing become normal, and it's crazy, eh? But I feel like why people are talking is because there were two men in the video.
Yeah,
so it means
it was not something expected of from Enioluwa
well, we do not know whether it's Enioluwa, but I mean, there's been rumor Enioluwa has been most trending, and there's this blog that also posted it that posted it on one of their private channels, and it was circulating, and that person, if he's not Enioluwa, that person has a striking resemblance. If he's not Enioluwa,
you have found your twin.
If it's not Enioluwa, this first time I will now see that there's disadvantage with having somebody that resembles you. Because like that resemblance is
with all their eye esteem
and then people that the voice, like the voice is
everybody can sound similar. At least you always tell me I sound like our
do you know what? Don't be partial. Just do your work as a presenter. Like if it's Enioluwa, I mean,
we accept you the way you are.
If it's I think
don't be partial.
Your gist.
Don't be partial.
Your gist, actually. I think you should just round it off. Really, I think you should talk about it.
I thought you said we should not be partial.
No, I said don't be partial. Speak for yourself. It's your gist. It's your gist.
If it's Enioluwa,
okay.
It's not Enioluwa.
But if it's Enioluwa,
If Enioluwa, then it's fine. It's your life.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay, so my own advice is just going to be that let's just be very conscious of what we put out there for
yeah,
the kids.
exactly.
No, you've said your own. Let me say my own, please. So please, because they are kids, you'll be shocked at the kind of kids, the age range we have that have access to phones now.
Yeah.
So we really need to be very careful. Like we have a lot of youth, and I mean, for someone like Enioluwa, he's done a lot of great stuff. Like he's helped a lot of young people. He's somebody that a lot of people look up to.
Hey.
So I just really hope that it is not Enioluwa, because I remember Oxlade granting an interview recently, and he said this is the first time he's speaking about the leakage of the sex tape. That he's not talked about it because it affected him. He lost his deals and all. So I just really hope that it's not, Enioluwa, and it's not, as people are saying, that is Enioluwa and his PR stunts to make one guy come and claim the whatever. But yeah, they say live your life, but I also feel like you need to really be careful. Of what we put out there. Anyway, guys, let me go to the one that must be sweet again.
So your mouth was not sweet with this one.
My dear, hold your gist, let me hold my gist. It is Very Dark Man. Emma Gbamike, Very Dark Man is still in the cell,
as it should.
May our enemies, may our enemies not laugh over us, because it's the way Blessing CEO and so many people that had issues, like Very Dark Man actually, he's got enemies.
A lot.
He's got enemies, because even Blessing CEO was making skits saying, she's carrying bread to the cell.
It's making me remember this Drake song. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies.
But really, like so many. Like I really do not know. This issue started with this gay is not gay, And the funny thing is, it was Bobrisky that Very Dark Man was dragging. Is it? We will say it's Bobrisky season again, because Bobrisky like is trending week in, week out. Because I mean, it was Bobrisky that he was talking about. He was saying they were going to arrest Bobrisky, and Bobrisky was like, "You for the game where you they do." And then he also talked about the government, that anyway, maybe why they've not arrested him is because maybe the people servicing him.
That's where he went astray.
But now the good news is they've even, at least from the news gathered, allegedly he's been granted bail, but 200 million naira bail.
Go fund me, please.
Go fund me by who? Because now people don't really like him, because people are saying, like, it's how people are just writing and saying he even talks too much. No wonder. So Very Dark Man is in cell. No wonder this place has been so quiet.
You see that part about commenters? Commenters. I bet they call them
people that comment.
As in, you see Nigerians they will support you, then immediately just know that they're not supporting you again.
Anyway, we just hope that it comes out. But me, I would have said I hope that when he comes back, he's more careful with the things.
My love, you won't be careful.
But I know that when Very Dark Man comes out,
will have something to say.
Video that same day.
You will have something to say about him entering that cell and coming out.
It is.
You will have something to say.
It is well, my dear. Anyway, let me now.
Yeah. Speaking of still the entertainment industry, AMVCA awards. Now it's going to happen very soon, and I can't remember the day. It's kind of like shady, but then the people you people are putting to give awards for, it's not like we don't like them, but there are some people who are expecting to be there,
and
but we're not seeing there.
That there is something.
As in, people are cooking some things we're not enjoying.
I feel like.
Let me give you for example.
I don't know.
For example, Tribe Called Judah. Everyone acted perfectly and amazingly. Kudos to you guys. Let's say they don't want to give Mommy Funke Akindele award because
she was nominated. She was even nominated.
Exactly. But then you are giving Timini award for Best Supporting Actor, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm like, I'm not disputing it.
Timini tried, but I feel like there were actors who played, like, who had like a lead. They had more scenes, more showcase, and more
What happened to what's the guy's name?
What's his name? The Jide Ekene.
Yes.
Then
what happened
Shinene.
That's the name I was
Shinene,
What happened to Shinene?
The guy that played, Shinene.
Nobody can tell me each time Shino is on the screen, everybody's eager to see what he wants to do.
The funny thing, there's this one that is even trending now, Chimeze Imo. Chimeze.
That guy.
The guy that acted the
Braided Life.
The lead character in not Braided Life,
sorry,
Breath of Life.
Breath of Life, sorry.
And people are like, I even saw Kunle Remi, regular customer. He posted, he posted the guy and was like, you are an actor of all actors. Awards don't describe you and all of that. And when we are serious, that's one thing I love Nigerians for. There is always like a room for cruise, because it was how after the nomination list came out, Deyemi just decided to post, and he posted, Deyemi also acts well and he's been in movies. It's how they don't nominate Deyemi or nominate Kunle for me. It's shocking. They keep nominating the movies that these guys actively acted in. And Deyemi was like, oh, wow, another year gone, no nomination. Shout out in my second slide to my fellow no nomination gang. He was referring to Kunle Remi, and people were like,
is it these two,
Those two.
These two.
The truth is, Kunle Remi came out to say there was, maybe they told him to do some
an altercation,
and he didn't do it, and it feels like not even that, like they threw some shady moves at him, and he said he was not going to do it, and he feels like that's what's affecting him and all of that. But I know that there's no way you're going to like draw up a nomination list or an award ceremony and give awards to people and satisfy everybody. But there's no way, right? You're going to satisfy everybody. But the truth about the matter is, when it becomes too obvious and a lot of people are saying the same thing, then the award company needs to check themselves. But the truth is, who are we? Now we all drop money. Not be real. I just feel like,
if you want us to vote and be invested in this thing, put people that we know, that when we see the list, we're like,
yes, we're like, no, yes, this is what, because there are some movies there that people are like, no. This one is worth it. If this movie was not
even that Breath of Life, I'm like,
no, Breath of Life, it's I don't know.
But people should go back then do the list again.
But the truth is, like, I don't know.
Or
I just know
vote
that
for yourself.
There's just everywhere shall gets kurukere. No get the industry we no get kurukere. Anyway, please let's move on to good news, and I'm talking about Sharon Ooja. It's how we talked about Sharon Ooja in one of our shows recently, and how we just got home. I remember, like, I was watching it on Instagram. She got engaged, and not even engaged. She's married legally.
Wedding,
and it's how I was watching it, and Bemi just texted me, wow, Sharon, have you seen it? I'm like, wow, like, it's just so good to be happy. I feel like Sharon is somebody that celebrates people, and she's so adorable because she was really celebrated. Like, people were so happy for her, and it was so beautiful to see. And guess what, you can never satisfy people now. That's how they started dragging this girl, because she did a video and she said, anyway, she's now a missus. And she didn't show the man's face. That's how people started dragging her. Show the face. What's the meaning of this?
When I saw the video at first, I was like, Sharon is joking with us. This is a new movie.
Honestly.
But when I saw, like, missus, I'm like, and I went back to look at the video, I'm like, Sharon don't want us to go and take her baby. Sharon wants to hide her baby.
People were coming after her, and I just saw somebody's tweet, and the person was like, what do you now want? Vicky James, I was throwing her husband's face in your faces. You people still said she's doing too much. What do you want? Let people just do
this
what
one. I help people and say, okay, let me hide this face.
The truth about the matter, the truth about the matter is that somehow the face will still show, because she already mentioned that they are legally hitched, but she's going to be having like she's going to be doing like Lagos, let's come and plan our engagement, and Nigerian church something. So we're still, and if we not see him, waiting person want to no concern me, as far as the person is happy
and she looks happy.
Yeah, that's all.
So that's it.
That's all.
Complete.
Yes, sir. Any other gist from your side? Let me check my archives.
You don't even need to. It's Malian.
My
dear. Malian's record. So there is this video that went viral, and I think that was like Sunday-ish. Went viral, and it was an Alpha, a cleric, an Islamic cleric, and he was praying for Mohbad and all. And then the prayer was making sense. We're like, yes, Ami, even with our non-Muslims.
And you didn't mention that he was seated with Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Oh, sorry. Oh, hit the nail on the head. Me, more of me. Oh, people will be eager to hear that.
Don't you know that suspense?
Okay, all right. Keep on.
So let's pretend as if she not say.
Okay.
So it was like praying, and prayer was interesting. Then he now moved to Enioluwa, ẹni tí ó bá lọ́wọ́ ní kú Mohbad.
That's whoever has hand in the death of Mohbad.
That is how the camera shifts, and we saw Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Both of them seated, and me, I was not seeing that as per camera shift, or they will say amen. But my son, that is, and this is why I like when it comes to prayers. I like Muslim clerics. Like immediately, you know, yeah, and me was like. Eswami. Say amen. Come on.
Ẹni tó bá pa ọmọ yẹn.
Ẹni tó bá pa ọmọ yẹn.
Ẹni yẹn láyé ń bí lọ́run kò ní rí rọrùn.
Kò ní rí rọrùn.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọwọ́ èèyàn kan ní kó ọmọ yẹn ti wá.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọwọ́ èèyàn kan ní kó ọmọ yẹn ti wá.
Ẹni yẹn ò ní sùn síbi tásọ rẹ̀ wà.
Ẹni yẹn ò ní sùn síbi tásọ rẹ̀ wà.
Ẹ sàmì. Gbàgádà ọmọ yẹn fún àti lọ sùkúl rẹ̀ kí ni máa pa àwọn àbúrò rẹ̀. 10 years kó mọ́ rẹ̀ kó wá tún kú àwọn kékeré kó wá ní ọwọ́ ẹnìkan ní kú ẹ̀ ti gbà wá. Ó tàn wọ́n kú tẹ̀lé o.
Ó ń tọ́ òkú tẹ̀lé o.
Ẹ sàmì náà.
If you don't have anything, say amen. And I was like, even though, like, to be honest, funny enough, it's not like I'm supporting them, obviously not. But funny enough, I know I do that thing most of the time in church. Maybe when I go to a new church or something, and they're like, when I see that the pastor is just trying to be shady kind of, and he's like praying or something, I won't talk. I want people to be like, this guy has something in our body.
Different.
But that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm coming to. Like, what if? Don't come for me. But what if they didn't even have anything to do with it at first? But the fact that they didn't say amen to that prayer, they don't have any justification anymore.
The truth is, they're still
Nigerian.
But I don't think they send anybody, because the next day, Sam Larry was there's this play Mecca. I think it's Mecca. Yeah. He was praying, and Naira Marley also posted that we'll never see anything. You know, Zino also posted we'll never see anything, because people were like, you know, she said they don't go down. Say Naira Marley dropped a song, he didn't do well. Zino dropped a song, he didn't do well. And, you know, they posted on their status that I've not even started with you people. I'm like, okay. My own is let them just bury this boy. I heard that in 4 weeks again, the results will be out. They first said 1 month for autopsy. How this thing now led to months is what I don't understand. But they said 4 weeks.
You know what? At this point in time,
they should just even bury this guy. If it's true that when you don't lay somebody to rest properly, he roams around, then this boy would have been oh my! Ó lè ti lọ sí bò mí nǹkan.
Ó lè ti bímọ mí gan.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Like bury this boy. Omo, it is well o.
But the fact that they didn't say amen.
Anyway, guys, I mean, you see that the cup was full today. I hope you had an amazing time.
We didn't say they did not.
We are sure you had. We know how fun. Okay, with the vibe queen and with the podwhiz. Lie. Anyway, guys, prove to us that you had fun. Remember to like this episode, drop comments, share with your friends, subscribe to our YouTube channel at VoiceDome, and follow us across our social media platforms at VoiceDome. You can find me on Instagram at omobolanle_, and on other platforms omobola_vial.
And you can find me on Instagram at tola_savvy.
Okay, guys, so from Tola__savvy and the Vibe Queen, this is where we draw the curtains and say goodbye. Stay safe, guys. Till we meet again in another fantastic episode of the Pepper Scott Show. It's goodbye. Mwah.